And good afternoon, everyone. Sequoia, sorry to interrupt your local spotlight. We'll be back to Sequoia Henry and the local spotlight in just a moment. I have the pleasure of having three incredible musicians in studio. Cup of Coldwater, all the way from Toronto. Rachel Abramoff, Lisa Johnston, and Terry Sawanek. Welcome to 100 Bay Radio. It's a pleasure to have you here.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It's a pleasure. Now, you guys are coming up here to do a very special concert on July 18th, which is not that far away, at Sutherland Hall, and all the proceeds are going towards the Table Soup Kitchen Foundation, but specifically for the men's shelter to help to complete that construction.
Yeah, that's right.
correct.
And how did you get hooked up with coming to Muskoka?
Well, my father actually lives up here in Aston, and his wife works in a shelter in Bracebridge, in a women's shelter, and we've come up and done a few things for him at his local community center and church, and we wanted to come and do something else this summer. And we said, what kind of causes are going on? What can we come alongside and support in your community? Because we don't do this for money or fame. We're doing this, to help people, because that's our heart.
Well, that's the status of an artist in Canada.
There you go. That's right.
Yeah, we're not doing this for the money.
That's right. So he mentioned the men's shelter, and we thought that was right up our alley, because we actually also support a community dinner in Toronto, and we've done work with men's shelter and community dinners for many, many years in Toronto.
Before we went to air, we were discussing that you've been doing this meal weekly for, what did you say, 17 years?
Well, we were in two locations. We were one right in downtown Toronto, Queen and Spadina area. We've been sort of part of our Chinatown. We were there for about 17 years.
Wow.
And yeah, we met the community, and that was our outreach, was that we let it, anyone can come in and feel not judgmental. We love them to death, and we played good music for them, because a lot of people cannot afford to buy a concert ticket or anything like that. So we just did our best, and then that closed down, and we're in our current location in West Toronto at Lansdowne Christian Fellowship, and we've been there for 7 years.
Wow.
And the person that invited us, he said, I have the space, you guys have the know-how, let's do it. And we don't try to run it as a soup kitchen, we run it as a cafe. We want people to come in, sit down, and we have volunteers that will serve you. We want to restore dignity as much as we can, and it works. And every week I play, and the girls join me sometimes, and I put on the best show I can for them.
No, absolutely.
Yeah.
What Heather Berg has done here, twice weekly, their soup kitchen at two different churches, it's a real community social event. I mean, people come with their families and they sit and they talk. Heather also gets local musicians to perform. And no, I agree. There's folks that use the food bank, and they would rather not. So since they're there, it's a yes and situation. Boy, how and the difference between the food bank here in Huntsville, people can shop. There's not a box that they're handed and then come back in 4 weeks, and they can shop each week. They can get things they need.
Right.
Isn't that wonderful?
It is.
Yeah.
Can I coerce you into doing a song? Because I know you have a couple of originals you'd like to share with us.
We do, actually.
That'd be lovely.
All right. This is a song that I wrote for my husband. It's
Aw.
called, yeah, sweet.
I love that.
It's called City Boy. Some folks say that a city boy will break your heart, but they don't know my city boy. They can never tear us apart. No, no. You know me, I'm a good old country girl, and the country is in my soul, yeah. But I gave my heart to a apartment door. We've been together ever since. We've had our share of troubles, but that's all in the past. Somehow we knew we'd make it through and that our love would last. 'Cause I'm in love with the city boy, and he's in love with me. Going on 20 years now, but you think we were still 18. I'm in love with the city boy, and he's in love with me. He's my sweet city punk rock baby, and he's as good as he can be. Now he's been judged, oh, and he's been scorned, but that doesn't matter, just makes me love him all the more. You might think you know him, you've read the cover of his book, but there's more to his story if you take a closer look. You'd see just how much he loves me, and all he wants to do is raise me up to the heavens. I wanna do that for him too. And we vowed there'd be nothing we couldn't overcome, and we would prove them all wrong. And we did, yes we did, and we are a force to be reckoned with, a force to be reckoned with. I'm in love. I'm in love. Yeah, yeah. I'm in love with the city boy, and he's in love with me. Going on 20 years now, but you think we were still 18. I'm in love with the city boy, and he's in love with me. He's my sweet city punk rock baby, and he's as good as he can be.
That was Cup of Cold Water, Rachel, Lisa, and Terry with City Boy, right?
City boy, that's
Nice.
correct.
We'll be right back with more of Cup of Cold Water right after this.